The pandemic has changed various areas of our lives, one of which is scientific conferences. On the one hand, access to them has become more democratic. On the other, some believe that remote conferences do not offer opportunities for scientists to network and are less engaging. As organizers of an online scientific conference, we asked ourselves how we could make it more engaging for attendees. Our conference took place in December 2021. We wanted to help the attendees feel that they were members of the conference community, get to know new people, establish research collaborations, and become better recognized by the scientific community. Building on knowledge from qualitative interviews and workshops, we have developed 6 functionalities. First was an introductory video with tips, a short YouTube video that contains advice on how to prepare for the conference and how to get the most out of it. A link to the video was distributed to attendees in an email alongside other information about the conference. The second functionality involved attendee map pins, a functionality presented on the conference website that allowed attendees to create their own pins and place them on a world map. On each pin, attendees could write their names, institutions, and research interests. The pins were visible to all who opened the map. After clicking on attendee's pin, that attendee's information is displayed. Third, attendees were also granted opportunities to create their own customized backgrounds using an automatic generator on the conference website. The background had space to enter data, including attendees' names and research interests. This made them less anonymous. Another purpose was to provide impulse for other participants to establish a research contact. This is an example how the background could be used. The fourth functionality was breakout rooms. Following each session, separate breakout rooms were activated for 10 minutes for each paper presented. The fifth functionality was a virtual mural. At the beginning of each conference session, the technical officer shared a link to a collaborative digital whiteboard in which attendees were encouraged to share photographs of themselves. In this way, a virtual mural was constructed that depicted the conference attendees. The sixth and final functionality was a social event, GeoGame. During one break, attendees were invited to guess which cities were depicted in a series of photographs. The winner was the attendee who successfully guessed the highest number of the cities. The prize was a set of souvenirs from the conference organizers. So we conducted the conference. It lasted 2 days and was held online on the Zoom platform. A total of 408 attendees registered. After the conference, we conducted 5 individual interviews with attendees and a survey. In the survey, we asked attendees to assess to what extent the functionalities contributed to each of the 4 objectives. Responses could be given on a 5-point scale. 1 meant definitely does not contribute, and 5 meant definitely contributes. Here we present the results of the quantitative survey. The table presents the mean of answers on a scale of 1 to 5 regarding to extent to which the activities listed in the row headers allowed to the attendees to achieve the effects listed in the column headers. Blue denotes a mean above 4 and yellow denotes a mean above 3. Breakout rooms contributed to the most of all 4 of the goals. Only breakout rooms contributed to the latter 2 objectives with a mean above 4. Breakout rooms encourage people to get out of passive listener mode and do something active. The virtual background and the pin on the map are also worth to be noticed. They also clearly have the potential to make it easier for people to know others, to become visible to others, and to see others. The most difficult task proved to be helping others to establish research collaboration. The virtual mural also contributed positively to attendees' sense of being members of the community and their opportunities to know new people. And here we have introductory movie and GeoGame. We can see that the best fulfilled goal was creating the feeling that attendees are a part of the conference community. The least fulfilled goal was helping to establish research collaborations. We can categorize these goals on a scale that ranges from achievable on more passive mode to achievable in a more active mode, more actively. We can conclude that by using the right tools, we can increase attendees' engagement and sense of presence at the conference. It is easier to improve the experiences of attendees that relate to the passive mode of perception. Improving experiences that require an active mode is more difficult, but possible nevertheless. To achieve this, attendees must be given the tools to become less anonymous and to encourage activity. Our study shows that we are on the right track to preserving the advantages of online conferences and offsetting their disadvantages. For this to happen, we must stop recreating the old ways in a new material and think about how to take full advantage of the new medium's capabilities to achieve the old goals. Thank you very much for your attention. Much more information you can find in the research article. For purpose of this presentation, I had to include only most important results. And please note that if you are interested in this topic, there are two paths you can follow. First is the passive way. You can read the article or just base on this presentation. But there is also active way. You can read the article and ask me a question or write me an email. Of course, I am encouraging you to do the latter because me and co-authors of this paper deeply believe that science is not only about delivering the research results, but also about active discussion. Thank you very much.